The stakes just got a little higher. I've got my first child on the way, and that changes everything. Every mile I run, every hour I work, it all carries a little more weight. Trying to juggle family, training, keeping the business running, it's a lot, and it's only going to get more. There's a 50k on the horizon. Nothing wild by ultra standards, but enough to keep me honest. Just trying to get back in the rhythm. The truth is, some weeks are smooth, others the business takes over and I'm just holding on. In this episode, we're hitting a leg session right into some intervals. Before we get into that, let's check in on where the business stands. We're about 3 weeks away from the relaunch. All the new stock arrives, which I'm feeling really pumped for. It's been a long time coming. Sort of the focus at the moment is building out our brand ambassador team. That's something I'm spending quite a lot of time on. Really, it's not to give discount codes, it's not to sort of drive revenue from their audience as such. It's more to partner with people who we can create organic content around and tell their stories, and it's kind of ultra runners and just people out there pushing themselves and doing some really insane stuff. And that's what Panther is really about. So for our ambassadors, we just want to partner with them, support them, and create content around them that we can kind of put out organically. And I see so many sports nutrition brands, and it's really so much of the content is a focus on the product. And to me, like, a good product should be a given. And then you focus on the lifestyle around it rather than focusing too heavily on the product. And I think that's the big gap in the kind of performance nutrition space, is all of these legacy brands are still, it's product rather than actually focusing on the lifestyle that the people who take the products have. So that's what I'm really trying to lean into. Whilst I want organic to be a really huge part of the kind of marketing side, we've also got to use ads in the early days. So making some really nice ads, a mixture of kind of stuff that looks really nice, but then also more performance-based stuff. And then we're just going to do loads and loads of testing. Just test as many different creatives, and the ones that work, we'll try and sort of scale the spend up a bit on those. So working on ads, working on the ambassador side, building out this kind of strategy for the organic side. We've got some, let's see where Honey is, there she is. Here's a good girl. Here's a good girl. Also working a lot on our kind of financial model, just to make sure everything really works. Basing the financial model off our kind of pilot launch. So not just plucking numbers out the air, but actual data that we use from our pilot launch and sort of scaling that out and seeing what that looks like. And so yeah, just a lot of hard work behind the scenes. Man, thinking about becoming a dad really does feel crazy. Just bringing this little human into this world. Yeah, I just can't believe how much it kind of has already changed my mindset around the business and just kind of life in general. So yeah, I'm sure the next year is going to be a pretty wild ride. And I'm just hoping and praying that the business works out. And yeah, so many unknowns at this stage, so many unknowns, and I just, trust the right thing will happen and just carry on working hard every day. That's all I can do. Today's session, quite a simple one. I've got 8 sets of lunges, and that is literally it. 8 sets of walking lunges, and then straight into, I think I'll do like a 7-mile easy run. I thought it was intervals, but got that tomorrow. So 2 18s plus weight vest about 18. And that's the whole workout. Let's get into it. Oh. Stretch everything out. Oh. After saying earlier about the stock should arrive in about 3 weeks, it just shows how much is literally just one problem after the other. And I say that to people when they're thinking about starting. It's like literally all business is problem solving. It's just one problem after another. So yeah, after saying about stock was going to arrive in 3 weeks, it's now going to be 6 weeks. And it's like every week that goes by is money lost, and it just gets hard. But we push on. All right, first set coming up. One set is to the gate. Let's go. Oh, flip, I hate lunges. I think it was a quote that Sally McRae said, and that training's like a privilege. Oh, to be able to actually do this and do the training and run, and it's actually a real privilege. So even though it feels shit, yeah, you can't ever complain. Oh. I've got 2 goals for the next, say, like 3 or 4 months. Get back down to sub 25k pace. I think my personal best, this is going back at least 3 years, could have even been 4 years, was about 18:30. So I'm hoping with training quite hard, getting back sub 20 shouldn't take too long. And then, yeah, to get back on the grind, an ultra within the next like 3 or 4 months. I think just start at the lower end. The Cotswold 50k would be great. I'd really love to do that. I've never really trained for anything specific apart from the military. I've always run just because I love to be outdoors. I've never, in the past, I haven't really used watches, heart rate monitor. I've just done it because I really enjoy being outdoors. And having the military kind of gave me a bit of a goal to work towards, but without that, I'm feeling like I need some races, some reasons to get out when I don't always feel like it, because you can't always be running in beautiful weather in the trails. So yeah, a couple of races, that's the plan. Oh, done. Nice to have that bloody vest off. Next stop is a run. 7 miles easy. Although I can almost guarantee it's not going to feel easy after that. You right, honey? You right there, Led?
Yeah.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Alright, that's lunges done. Get a bit of sugars in, have a couple of dates, then go and get a run done. Peace.
He's a weirdo, isn't he, honey?
What do you think of my sign-off, Led?
Your sign off?
Led?
Edit it.
Edit it?